This is Monoprint inking. You have a piece of plexiglass, and the first step you want to do on that plexiglass is to coat it with your monotype base. This will make sure that it removes from the plexiglass well onto your paper. Because remember, Monoprint transfers from the plexiglass to a damp piece of paper. So, have an ink palette. Make sure it's one of the ones that's stained. Don't get a brand new one that's nice and clean. For watercolor, you got to make sure you get an ink palette. And I have several different inks colors for you to use. You can mix your colors. So I'm going to use the Phthalo Blue. Make sure you shake it up. And then just squirt a little bit into your palette. It's not going to be reusable, so it doesn't take much. And I'm also going to use some violet. So I'm also going to squirt a little violet out. That blue is a little thick, so I'm going to take and add just a little bit of this base, monotype base to it, kind of because it's too thick to work with. And then I'm just going to stir it up so it mixes that in with that monotype base. I don't want real thick ink. I could add water to it as well, but the nice thing about the base is that it doesn't change the color. If you want it kind of thinned out with water, it might change your color a little bit. If you're not picky about your color, that's all right. Okay, so I'm just going to take some soft brushes, and I'm going to put my paint, my design on here. You can do whatever you want as a design. I think I'm just going to do some brush strokes. And then I'll put my design back in by removing some of this ink. You don't want it real thick, but you don't want it real thin either. You have to find the right thickness to get it to transfer. And that's just going to be experimentation on that until you get it figured out. So I would work over my palette, over my design here. Make sure to clean out my brush when I'm done using that brush. You want soft brushes, it'll apply better. I can also use a Q-tip, get it wet, to remove parts of my design, even if it's been dried. Now, if you do letters, remember that letters need to be backwards and in the backwards order. And I just did that wrong, so I'm going to go back over with a little ink. A little more there. I'm going to apply the J over here, and it's going to go backwards. My I. My M. I can also use a toothpick, and I can scratch my design into it. So find different ways of creating designs in your plate. Here is my finished plate, and I'm going to demonstrate in the next video how to print off of that plate.